This is going to our first video about HTML, or we can say for web development, right? So see, here is our file, HTML file, in which we are going to write our first code of our first web page, right? Before that, let's see some essential dependency or tools which we need to make our code easy. Write this code easy and execute. For this, we need this one, HTML boilerplate. It will help us to write the tags effectively without writing a full name of the tag. The second tool which we need is this one, live server. It will help us to reload the code after immediately changes, right? So to what install it, we need to simply go live server, right? Wait a minute. See, here it came. I have already installed it. You need to install this one, right? You need to install this one. Second, what was boilerplate, right? HTML boilerplate, this one. If you have already installed these two, we can start our code. See, this is going to our first video, right? So let's start it. uh, Initially we were writing like this, doc type HTML, then HTML, like this, right? Yes, we can write like this, but we have our boilerplate, this one. This is known as boilerplate. How it came? We need to we need to type shift plus 1. This will give emit abbreviation, and we just need to click this one. Now this is our ready-made boilerplate given by emit. This is the basic structure of our web page. See, this is doc type HTML. What it's doing here, we will learn later. From here, our HTML is starting. This is the open tag, right? You can see. What is this? We will see later. This is our close tag, right? This is head, and this is our body. Whatever we see on our web page, all those things are written in this, between this tag, this body tag, right? This head tag contains all the information, we can say information for the browser, not for the user who are using it, right? What is this meta tag, this one, this viewport, title, we will see later. Just only focus on this body, right? So again, whatever we see on web page, all those things are written in this body. Suppose we write our thing, this is our first video, right? Let's start it. Go live. Here we have to click go live. It will start. See, here it came. This is our first video, right? Let me open it side by side. See, I write it and automatically it updating it here, right? So this is the advantage of this live server we installed previously, right? Let's so this is a not good way to write anything on this web page. Let's talk about some basic concepts of HTML. See, we have the first thing we are going to learn is about tags. About tags. So we have two tags. First one is the open tag. Second one is the close tag. Like you have already, I think you have already seen this one, H1. Here, this is the open tag. Its structure is less than H1, then greater than. This is known as open tag, and this is known as close tag. Here this forward slash denotes which one is the close tag and which one is the open tag. Right? So this is a tag, and what H1 does, H1 is for heading, right? Let's see, let's write something. Hello world. See, here is the output, right? What is the use of H1 tag? H1 tag basically used for headings. We have H2 tag as well. We have H3 tag as well. We have H4. Let's see what is the differences. Here, all these things, we have H5 and we have H6. That's it. From H1 to H6. Nothing more than this. There is no any H7 tag, right? Be careful. There is no any H7 tag. Here, from 1 to 6, all these tags is used to give heading in our HTML page. But what is the difference? Let's see. Let's copy this and paste it here. Here. See, here is the output. What is the difference? The difference is its appearance. The H1 has the larger font size. H2 is smaller than H1. H3 is still smaller. H4 is smaller than all previous one, and so on. This is the difference between H1, H2 and H6, right? We will use according to our needs. If somewhere in our program we need this amount of boldness, height and width, then we will use H1. Otherwise H2, H3, H4 and so on, whichever will be whichever will satisfy our needs. You may be wonder, what if we need a greater font size, even larger than this one? For this we will use CSS to style our font size. So this is the default size given by HTML. Second thing is, what is element? So element is everything between everything from open tag to close tag. So this here you can see this whole one is known as element, but only this H1 and this H1 is tag, right? Once again, element is everything from open tag to close tag. Element includes this open tag, this the content all the contents within this to tag and this close tag, right? But tag is only this one and this one. Similarly, it follow everywhere, in every element, every tag, right? Second tag we have is p tag, which is known as paragraph tag, right? What is the use of p tag? P tag is used for writing paragraphs. We can write paragraphs in it. See, this is a paragraph between the open tag and close tag. So the use of p tag is to write paragraph. We can have another p tag. We can have another paragraph. See, we can have a p tag inside a p tag. See, the next tag is div tag. Div tag, it's stand for division. What does division means? Division means, see here you can see, if we want to suppose here, well, let me wait a minute. See, this div tag is used to make division. Division means separation from other contents. We have multiple contents, right? Here p, here p. If we want to separate this p from this, then we can wrap this inside a div tag. Div tag always start in a new line and take full width. What this means, we will see later in later videos. So basically, div tag is used to make divisions, separate one content from other, and also used to group contents. So using this these tags like h1 from h1 to h6, p tag and div tag, let's make a beautiful web page. Let me remove all this. Let me remove this as well. So here we want, let me firstly draw what do we want. Before making any website, firstly we should draw the design on the page, so that we can know what do we want, how do we want to look our website. According to that website, we will write our code, our tags. So here we want that here we want like this. Here we want hello world. It should be what? It should be, let's say, it should be greater. It should be greater. The second thing we want is this one. Let me copy some like this, I don't want to invest my time in typing. That's why I copied from somewhere else. I want to look like firstly this one, then this one, right? Again, we want here a very small what, like we can say animal, a very small. Then we want not this much little, I want this much, right? And lastly we want what, something like ind, like this. So this is the output we want, right? How can we achieve this? See, this is our heading, right? This one is our heading. So we can, and we know that from H1 to H6 is used to give a heading, right? And we want font size a little larger, so we will use H1. The second thing we want is this one. So we know that this can be written in a paragraph. Obviously this is a paragraph, so we can write like this. Second thing, this is a heading, so we can write from H3 right? And we want to be we also here, let's suppose we want here how I can yes. Let's suppose we want these two paragraphs. For this we can wrap this inside a div p lorem 30. The second paragraph can be, and at last we want to write ind. Let's see how our website is looking. You can see this is looking perfectly. This is what we wanted, right? So this is what we wanted. Suppose we want to break, we want to write this, but we want to start change line from here, this one, right? Where is this one? This one. For to change the line means to break the line, we can use br tag. See, it came below it. So br tag is used to break line. We can place this anywhere. See, here it broke. If we wanted, we can keep, otherwise restore it. Now there is another tag which is known as HR tag. It is used to draw horizontal line. If you suppose we want horizontal line here, like this, we want this line. Suppose to do that, we can keep here HR tag. See, here it came, right? So this is for today. I hope you understand it. Try to make different layouts with just these simple tags.